Hey, buddies, welcome to Chilling with the Weasels. This is our first show, and it'll be interesting as we are figuring things out. We're going to do a few different segments. If you enjoy shenanigans, then this is the place for you. We are just the boys messing around and having fun. The segments we'll have in store today are Reddit stories, movie talk, and more. Your hosts for this podcast are I, Dawson.
Tommy.
Leslie.
So, whatever you have going on, grab some water or your favorite flavor of Dr. Pepper. We won't judge. And a snack and tune out all that negativity in your life for a bit. Today's quote will be from Avatar The Last Airbender by the character Master Paku, which states, "With fierce determination, passion, and hard work, you can accomplish anything. Raw talent alone is not enough." So, whatever you have going on in your life, you have to work for it, but don't fret, you are stronger than what you think. So, practice those instruments, study for those exams, and breathe when it feels too much. Because sooner or later, it can be difficult, and when it does, then you keep at it. It isn't rolling a giant boulder to the top of a mountain and falling over and over, it is pushing an obstacle out of your way to get to the finish line. I am proud of all of you. Happy Friday the 13th, and happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Those of you who don't have a Valentine, don't worry, we'll be your Valentines. So let's do some introductions for the beginning. My name is Dawson. My hobbies include making music, writing poems, and right now, just trying to focus on the positive in my life. I wanted to do one of these for a while, but never have fully until now. My friend Tommy, one of your, hosts, gave me a push to do this after someone he talked to said we should because it would sound like fun. So here I am. So here we are. I may be a college dropout for now, but at least the things I'm doing, I'm having fun with. Who wants to introduce themselves next?
So my name is Tommy. My hobbies are video games, cooking, and just figuring out what I'm going to do next in life. Next.
My name is Leslie. My hobbies are farming, playing video games, and working on vehicles. And I think that's it.
Farming. You're a little farmer boy, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
You like you like to farm.
Yes, I do.
It's farming.
Farming is very fun.
You know what's interesting? Me and you have been friends for a while, longer than like being friends with like Tommy. We were longer, weren't we?
Yes.
I thought so, yeah. Because we met a very long time ago
We
over Goat Simulator.
Yes, Goat Simulator. We were at our friend's house doing a sleepover and we were playing Goat Simulator until 9:30 in the morning, and I figured out how to do a glitch that I can't remember how to do again. That was back in, I think, summer of 23. The good old days. Back when I was not going to be an adult.
And then Tommy would come into my work, and I would see him randomly, but like, I never was friends with you until like after though.
I think it's whenever we went through Steven.
It was through Steven.
Yes, it was through Steven.
Yeah.
Like
I
This
3 years
has been a
ago.
very long friendship.
I remember that how you two met, though, if I remember right, when you guys started really hanging out was at your college go away party thing at the cafe. And then you guys all went to the baseball field. I remember right?
No, it was before that.
It was?
Yeah, it was before that because we would go hang out near Texel. We would go hang out near where he lived, and he came with me and you, or was it Jude? It was Jude. That's how me and Jude. And so, yeah, but it's been us 4 years, and then me and Tommy at least 3. But yeah, and look how far we've come.
Got a long ways.
Very much so.
Yeah.
I went from a very depressed little boy to now a happily in love young man. I'm gonna call it that.
Uh-huh. So, well, all right. So I've got some of these Reddit stories for us today. We have from the r slash am I the a-hole? So here's the next one that we've got, or at least this one for now. Um, so this is am I the a-hole for refusing to give my bedroom to my brother and sleeping in the living room instead? Hi, I'm 19, female, and in college. My family recently moved into a two-bedroom apartment. It's my mother, me, and my 21 male brother. At first, it was only going to be me and my mother living here because my brother was staying with our dad. But after we moved, he came back to live with us. Since there are only two bedrooms, my mother bought a couch that turns into a bed, so my brother has been sleeping in the living room. He's been complaining about it a lot, and now my mother is tired of hearing it. She has decided that he should get my bedroom and I'll be the one sleeping in the living room instead. I refused. The issue is that I use my room to study a lot and focus. My brother usually stays up until 4 a.m. playing video games. I feel like if he gets the room, it'll mostly be so he can stay up late gaming, while I'll lose my space and have my routine disrupted. I understand that sleeping in the living room isn't ideal, but I don't think it's fair that I should give up my room when I was already there and using it for school. Edit. I should also mention that living with my dad wasn't a good situation for my brother, which is why he moved in with us. However, my mother is worried he might go back to living with him, therefore, she wants to give him the room so he stays with us. And I really don't want to add more stress to her since being a single mother is already hard. Also, my brother is a student.
That's a tricky one, I think. I don't
Yeah.
know. Hmm.
Um, kind of no.
I don't know.
I mean,
Yeah,
I would say no.
I agree, actually. I
Do you
agree.
agree that they're the a-hole, or do you agree that they are not the a-hole?
I don't, I think they are right for thinking that. I don't think they are an a-hole for it.
I agree on that one. So this one
Yeah.
is the next one that I have. Um, this one is interesting just from the title of it. Would I be the a-hole for suing my friend when she didn't come to my wedding?
Um,
Mm.
I think you would be an
No.
a-hole for suing
Yes.
your
Yes.
friend.
Yes.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
yeah, definitely.
Okay, so let's
Def-
see if she is or not, all right? I, 25 female, recently got married to my 25 male husband in Bali, Indonesia in January. It was a destination wedding, but my parents and his parents paid for their own plane tickets and hotel. But we paid for our friends' plane tickets and hotel stays. Each plane ticket was about 2,000 USD, and hotel was maybe about 150 to $300 for a week. My friend Gemma brought her along her newlywed husband John along, but paid for his plane ticket. The problem is that Gemma and John did not show up to my wedding. Gemma took the free plane ticket to Bali and the hotel room, and when I asked her why she didn't show up, she said that since they couldn't afford their own honeymoon, that this was a perfect opportunity, and that Jim decided that he didn't feel like going. I was really hurt by this since Gemma and I have been friends for over 10 years. Would I be the a-hole if I took her to a small claims court for the money I spent on the plane ticket and hotel?
with context, I want to say no. To be honest,
Yeah, after hearing like all the context and everything and all the details, I would say no. I don't think she's an a-hole for suing her
that,
friend for
that
spending all that
that was
money just to have
for
her
her
come to
not
a
to
wedding.
go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's an a hole.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's interesting is if you put yourself in
I
that
mean, no.
situation, I could see why like, oh, well, they didn't have the money to go and they paid for them. They could still have a honeymoon and still go to their wedding. I
Yes.
mean, I feel like it works because you're in a place that you've never been, and it's beautiful. It's Bali, dog, and
Hmm.
I feel like it would be so much easier to just go to the wedding, enjoy your time at the hotel, do whatever makes you, feel like you're at a honeymoon. If that's staying away from other family and you're in your own home, I mean, it works, does it not?
Yeah, all you have to do is go to the wedding and you wouldn't have an issue.
Yeah.
Exactly. But that isn't all to the story.
It's not.
Update. Update. I messaged Gemma per multiple comments advising me to invoice her for the plane ticket and hotel room. But I did something a little better. I wanted to get proof, so if I had to go to court, it would be easier to win. I messaged her this. Hey, sorry for being so distant, but I just wanted to talk to you about Bali. I'm hurt that you didn't show up to the ceremony. I pulled a lot of strings to ensure that you could come, and then you didn't show up. Did you think I paid for the trip just so you could honeymoon with John? She replied, missed you a lot, and I know the trip was for your wedding, but John didn't want to go because he felt like your wedding ruined the illusion of the trip being our honeymoon and that you'd understand. I replied, no, I don't understand. You took advantage of me, and that's not what real friends do. So I'm invoicing you $2,387.53 for the cost of the plane ticket and hotel room. I will give you 30 days, and after that, I will be taking legal action. I received no response, but she's been posting subliminal quotes on Instagram that are along the lines of entitled friends and having snakes in your life. Thank you all for your verdicts and help.
Yeah. I wouldn't say she's an asshole. Yeah, that's kind of a waste of money for someone who said they were going to go, then kind of backed out and was like, nah, that's kind of messed up.
Yeah, that is very messed up. Very.
If I was the wife, I'd be like, well, John, it's my best friend I've known for like what 10 years. I have to go. I said I would.
Yep.
Jeez,
That is, I mean, it's interesting because I feel like I know people who would do that.
I think I
not
would
me.
too.
I mean, okay, if I got married and I paid for your both of y'all's trips, would you guys show up or would you guys just go mess around? I mean,
I would show
I'd
up,
show up. It's like I got
especially
nothing
if
better
it's
to
in
do,
like,
and I already said I would.
even if it's in like a different country or something. I would definitely go.
Yeah, I like the travel, so yeah.
I love traveling.
it would be cool to have like a Tokyo wedding.
Oh
Like go to Tokyo and
yeah,
get like a wedding.
yes,
It'd be cool to go to Hawaii.
absolutely.
To go to a wedding in
I
Hawaii.
mean,
I
yeah,
mean, it
that
would also
too.
be cool to Hawaii. It would be cool to go to Hawaii, but the problem with Hawaii is like I don't want to be one of those annoying tourists because like
Yeah.
I've heard stories of like I've heard the stories of like how like all of the like people who are over like the Hawaii things for the like the all like the tourists and the trips and the hotels, they get really annoyed because all the tourists, they think that they're better than them, and I feel like I couldn't do that to them. I don't want to be one of those people, and I feel like it's just kind of insensitive when they're also just another culture that I feel like doing that and being one of those tourists is just like ruining their culture. And I feel like personally, I don't think I could ever do like a Hawaii wedding or something like that. I'd go there, but I don't know if I could ever do something big there like that.
Yeah, I see what you're coming from.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of
But
like all the streamers going to like Japan and all these other countries messing around, giving us other foreigners a bad rap.
if literally, I mean, like I would just go and be as respectful as possible and like under like if you're gonna go somewhere, I feel like you need to at least learn about their culture. What like a part of like their culture of like how they are, how they work as a like as a society, instead of just randomly showing up and then being a nuisance. Because that's where it also shows like this bad rep on like Americans and stuff like that. Like a lot of us are dumb, but the ones who are not dumb, I mean, we don't get much of like any shade thrown our way.
Well, I'm definitely dumb, but I'm not disrespectful.
Valid.
Yeah. I'm a little dumb, but I'm not disrespectful at all either.
So here's another one I've got. Uh, am I the a-hole for leaving because my sister-in-law hid my shoes to keep me from taking walks?
Oh, it
That
depends
just
on
sounds
what kind of walks. Like,
extremely. That sounds
well,
extremely petty, though.
well, it depends on
Okay,
what kind
okay.
of walks and
So
how old they are, and like, is it like
Yeah.
midnight walks and stuff like that, or like just walking through the day?
Yeah, it's one of those things you have to have more context with to really, give an
Yes,
opinion.
yes.
so here it is. Throwaway account. This weekend, my parents, married in their 60s, are hosting some family at their second home. My toddler, just turned 2, was up through the night with a cough. I texted the group chat for this weekend away at 8 a.m. saying toddler was sick. My sibling and I had a side conversation about how this would impact their baby, who is 3 months old. I offered to keep my entire family home, or even just keep the sick toddler and one parent home so their family could still go. My sibling decided that my other child, 5 years old, had been looking forward to this weekend. There will be other children there as well, my kids' second cousins, and it would be better for my sibling and their family to just stay home. My parents had been with the sick toddler yesterday. My sibling is worried about keeping their baby healthy, a boundary I totally respect. I really appreciate them thinking of my older child as well. My sibling said a toddler cold is not scary to most people, so the kids who can enjoy this weekend should go. My baby is a potato. Their word. My baby is a potato. their their words. I offered profusely to be the ones to stay home or keep my sick child home. I offered profusely to be the ones to stay home or keep my sick child home, but my sibling is worried my older child and presumably my whole immediate family has already been exposed to germs. This conversation was over text throughout the morning because we both have jobs and or we're managing kids. We made the final decision at 11:45 a.m. My sibling called my mom shortly after that, who was very short with them and ended the call very abruptly and immediately started texting me at 12:17 p.m. about how we should have told them sooner. We weren't being transparent, and now the whole weekend is canceled. I called immediately, and after a lot of tech issues, I finally got my parents on the phone. They basically said we should have included them in the conversation, where we ran through all the scenarios from the beginning because they were hosting the weekend. Edited to add, my partner says it's important to add that my parents were already en route to their second home when my sibling called them. They have since uncanceled the weekend when I told them my immediate family was still planning on coming with whoever was healthy. Am I the a hole for having a side conversation with my sibling about our children and then communicating the decisions we made with our parents after?
I wouldn't really say you're an asshole, but I would say, oh, sorry about that. Wouldn't say you're an a-hole, but you definitely should have included them in the conversation, saying that they're the ones who planned it out.
You know what it sounds like to me? A big
Yeah,
I can't speak today.
miscommunications.
Miscommunication?
Yes, thank you. Yes,
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, most definitely.
and that is one thing that everybody has a problem with is just communicating better.
Amen to that, brother.
So I have another one, and I'm not quite sure if I should even do this one because this is on r/confessions. I will probably, if there are names put in it, I don't know if I want to go ahead and say their names and blur it out. I'd rather keep it briefly not like out there because I don't want whoever like wrote this to have backlash. But I want you to hear the headliner, which I'm going to just not fully on state the whole thing, but it's my I'm gonna put sibling and I had sexual relationships when we were younger.
Sweet home Alabama. We're gonna call them
Yeah.
Bob and Todd.
So
Pick one of the
how about
girl.
Bob and Toddetta?
Yes.
Todd Etta is a crazy made up Southern Alabama cousin doing name breeder. What in God's green earth?
So should I? Because I don't want. I feel like this is wrong to fully just stay out there in the open and like, oh, let's read it. So I'm gonna ask this question. Do you guys want me to read it?
I'm interested in the Sweet Home Alabama.
Or and if enough people say yes, we'll read it in the next one, maybe.
For 500 likes,
Well,
we'll read the Sweet Home Alabama message.
I'll read it if you give me $20.
But
you can't even read.
I can
I
read enough.
there's so much detail in this.
Yeah, I can see that. It's insane. It's gonna take like 5 hours to read that all.
No, it's not that long. It's just very detailed, and
It's
that's what she said.
I want to.
not that long. That's what she said.
Oh, burn!
Uh, not to me. Well, she
Oh,
couldn't see it at
okay.
all to me.
Oh my god.
Uh,
Sure.
so I will say this: I do have a couple of things uh, that I figured we could go through with Ask Reddit because this one was just going to be like, what's the question? Then you can like see the other things. Or do you want me to go ahead and go to like supernatural? Because I did have like a couple of like the supernatural stories and stuff that I wanted to see what you guys thought.
Hmm.
You
Oh
know,
yes. Speaking of Reddit, I actually have a disclaimer for Reddit. Be extremely careful on there. Don't go on Reddit 50-50. You'll see some messed up stuff. Don't traumatize yourself, kids.
Now you're
uh,
making me want to go
uh,
out and Reddit 50/50.
Yeah.
whoa, no, 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 we don't need
We're
to be
not
looking
going
at
there.
that. No.
I don't even
No.
know. I don't even know what that is. So
So,
$20 and we'll do a review of it, but we won't tell you what it is. Our reactions is what how horrible it'll be.
um, so uh, I'm gonna go ahead and just go to the supernatural, because for one, I'm always intrigued to hear what people's stories are.
You got your own story too.
I do
I
too.
do have my own story,
We all have
which
our own story.
do we?
Not really me, but yours sounds like it came from a straight up horror movie, actually.
Yeah, Dawson. Yours is like straight up horror
You're gonna
movie.
turn it
Mine is
into a
just
movie. Turn it
mine's
into a movie.
yours is just straight up horror movie. Mine is just straight up paranoia.
Well, because mine is quite intriguing.
Oh yeah, the it would be funny to tell Leslie thinking he saw stuff and walking in the dark. Yeah.
Hey, not my fault that Snapchat made me think it was something there.
Giant black cat went onto a hole that it shouldn't have fit in.
Ooh.
I mean, we have to do scary. It is Friday the 13th.
I love Friday the 13th. It's such a good movie.
I mean, the movie's great too.
I've never seen the
Yeah.
movie.
Okay.
Okay.
So here we have people of Reddit. What was the scariest paranormal experiences you have ever had in your life? So here's someone's like thing. It says, so the stairs to my attic had smelled like burnt hair for 3 days. Extremely odd because it was just that area, and I have a very old, drafty house. On day 4, I came home from work just before midnight, and as soon as I walked through the door, I felt like I had someone standing over my shoulder, breathing down my neck. The feeling was so strong that I opened my medicine cabinet so the mirror was against the wall. I also showered with the shower curtain open because I had a powerful need to see the room. After a shower, I was a little less on edge until I walked past my 4-year-old daughter's room. The door was closed, but I heard her talking in her sleep. Then I heard a loud crash. I slowly opened the door to find her sleeping on top of the covers and the pile of stuffed animals she insisted on sleeping with scattered across the room. I turned the light on low, looked around the room, and checked her breathing. All seemed well, so I went to bed. The next morning, I asked her if she had a bad dream. Her response was, yeah, there was a man with no arms and sauce on his face, and he kept laughing at me. I told him to go away, but he wouldn't. Then an arm came out of the wall, threw me into the ceiling, and I crashed back down on my bed and went back to sleep. Me, or like in response, he put sauce on his face? Or, yeah, red like spaghetti. Oh.
Sure, it's not blood.
Oh. Well, she's 4. You really think she's gonna know what? If a 4-year-old was just like, that man had sauce all over his face, my first presumption is, so there's blood all over his face, take my child and run.
Fair point.
Burn the house down.
Facts.
The thing is, I don't understand how the attic smelled like burnt hair had anything to go with a man with no arms on his, like, with sauce on his face. Well, if he has no arms, my question is, how did he throw the girl into the ceiling and crash back down on the bed?
Well, it
Did
said an
she?
arm came out from the wall.
Probably got the force like Vader.
Vader ghost.
Yeah.
No, because it just says there was a man with no arms and sauce on his face, and he kept laughing at me. I told him to go away, but he wouldn't. Oh no, it does say then an arm came out of the wall. So
Yeah.
where so this is if this man's ghost is just throwing children and he just has his arms like off of his body, he can still control the ghost arms that are on the floor. Like,
There's another horror movie idea.
I don't know, it's interesting. For someone who doesn't believe in ghosts, and I've had my own experience.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Very spooky. Very
Leslie,
spooky.
what do you think? Are you scared yet, little guy?
Are you pooping in your britches?
I am not scared. Not
Mind
one
you,
bit.
it is currently 11:51, so we are having a blast.
Yippee. Okay, so here's another one. This one is uh this is one that says I grew up in seriously a haunted house. So it takes a lot for something paranormal to really scare me. I've seen things, heard things, you name it. Startle me? Sure. Scare me? Nah. Here's the only time I've ever been actually scared. I lived in an apartment complex about 11 years ago, and other than some terrifyingly large wolf spiders, if there was wolf spiders in my apartment, I would be gone. Move it out. It's the spider's house now. That is the most terrifying part of this story, was the spiders. Never heard or saw anything paranormal. Then the old dude who lived across from me had a party one weekend and his brother died. Alcohol poisoning. His body laid there for over 12 hours because Everyone thought he was sleeping it off. After he passed, I would occasionally hear some odd sounds, but nothing major. Then one night, I was laying in bed with my toddler, waiting for her to go to sleep, and something blocked the light that had been shining into the room for the bathroom. I whipped my head up off the pillow and looked toward the door, and there was a black mass that was loosely in the shape of a person in the doorway. My whole body started tingling, and I squeezed my eyes shut for a moment because I was terrified and unsure if it was a real person who had broken in or something paranormal. I popped my eyes back open and it was gone. So I hopped up out of bed and grabbed my shotgun and a couple shells and took off after it. The only door into the apartment still had both locks locked, and the chain was still in place. Windows were closed and locked. I checked under every bed and inside all the closets and didn't find anything. I heard noises again after that, but never saw anything again. I moved a couple of months later when my lease was up.
I gotta say, the shotgun thing, most American thing I've ever heard today
I,
so far.
I was gonna say the same thing.
That would be my same reaction if I thought someone broke my house. Pull out the old vintage gun and go, I'm just gonna start blasting.
Out of my
That's what she
way,
said.
paranormal activity.
I will say, what's scarier between paranormal and a real human being? I would say a real human being because they could do a whole lot more to you, and that's the scary thought.
Yeah, but you know though, paranormal though, most of the time it's demons and they are very scary.
What's scarier than that is somebody wanting to torture you in very
You
horrific
know,
ways.
Oh yes, yes,
my
definitely.
favorite thing to quote is one of my favorite comedians. He literally has a whole segment that is about um anything like paranormal, and it's literally like ghosts won't haunt my apartment, and if they do, the lamp is flickering on and off, and I'm just like, oh man, did I forget to pay the electricity bill again? Or sometime, or he's like, and then it was just like, um and if they do, I will have to look at the ghost and be like, I ain't moving, I'm in an apartment for a reason, I don't have a house. You think I'm rich enough to move out of this apartment? You're gonna have to start living with me, dog.
I'm sorry, but
But what?
uh, I will say if there was a ghost slamming doors in my house, I'm gonna be like, "Are you paying the bills?" No, I didn't think so. Stop slamming the doors.
Yeah. No need to yell. There are people sleeping, sir.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
How many
Um,
how many more Reddit stories do you got?
50.
I mean, I don't have any more. What else?
I want to talk about why it costs so much to get metaflighted, dude. Like that's expensive, man.
It's
Yeah,
expensive, man.
yeah.
It is though.
Everything's expensive nowadays, unfortunately.
Oh, oh,
I
facts.
mean, you can't really stop anything from being expensive anymore.
Oh no, you can't.
Yeah.
But it shouldn't cost. So, like, if you have to get metaflighted, it shouldn't cost anywhere from 20,000 to 50,000, and you have to pay that. And your insurance won't even cover half of that nowadays.
Yeah.
Won't even cover like not even like $2.
I mean, the insurance
Yeah.
just continues to go up to begin with. I mean,
Yeah,
all insurance, you have to have insurance for everything though, and it just goes so expensive because if you're like you have to be like 18 to 25 or 16 to 25, and all you'll have is just like more payment until you hit 25, and it's less. They're like, they think we're just gonna go drive insanely and ram into other people consecutively by the time we get our driver's license, and I think that's dumb.
which you also got to remember, men's insurance for driving is more expensive than for women, but I don't understand how because women drive more reckless than men. Now, when it comes to when
Whoa
men,
there, whoa there, whoa
Oh,
but you do got to remember though that when men get with their buddies, they do very dumb stuff. That is also why it costs more expensive for men than it is for females.
I mean, from being a teenager, you're just gonna drive recklessly to begin with, anyways. But
You got to remember though, a lot of grown women drive
whoa,
more
whoa,
reckless.
whoa, 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 whoa.
And I'm not
he's,
hating on anybody,
he's speaking
but
from
That
experience.
I am speaking from experience.
just because my mom hit Tommy's car once.
No, we're not. We're talking about the other person.
Yeah.
Who's the other person?
His girlfriend.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not trusting
He's
her
not
behind my
allowed to
truck.
drive for a reason.
I
No
don't
way.
I don't trust her driving anything that I've got.
I'd rather let her drive a tiny toy AC car.
I'd let her drive a little what do you call it? Roller skate car that was really tiny, like cars.
Bumper car?
Yeah. But they have a real engine in them and me and my family call them not bumper cars, roller skates because how small they are.
We should get those and drive them on the road and bump into each other.
Please, please.
I don't think they work on regular terrain. Aren't they?
We'll
Don't they
make it
work
work.
like?
We'll make it work.
Yeah, we'll make it work.
I think they have like something sticking from the top of them where they're connected to something like the ceiling.
That's only like a few. Most of them are like.
I
I
like
don't know
go
how they work.
karts. I like the go karts.
It's been a while since I've been in a bumper car.
I like the go kart ones.
Mario Kart?
Not Mario Kart. I like the go kart ones because they have a real two cylinder to one cylinder engine in them, and they go pretty fast.
Yes, they do.
They them are pretty cool little
Oh,
things.
they do have like little tiny. They have little tiny wheels. I'm looking up at like the bumper cars. They have tiny wheels.
Yeah, they're like
Tiny wheels.
the size of a toothpick. They're like bicycle tires. It's a baby tire. It's a
When a mommy tire and a daddy tire love each other so much, they make a bumper
They
tire.
make a baby tire. And then they bump a tire.
when a 36-inch tire and a 20-inch tire find each other, they make a 2-inch tire.
Guys, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out.
I'm hearing you
Commercial
out.
full-sized amusement park bumper cars cost between $20,000 and $100,000 per unit. For new models, with used models costing roughly half as much. For residential or children's use, smaller electric ride-on bumper cars are available at retail stores like Amazon.com or Walmart for $100 to $200.
Why can't you get one
Yes.
with the real engine in it that takes gasoline and oil, like a weed eater engine
Yes.
style?
Yes.
Guys,
You
guys.
find one.
Oh, I
You find
see
one.
that. Why is
That is
Minnie
beautiful.
Mouse themed?
Leslie, we found yours. It's beautiful. It'd be perfect for you.
Minnie Mouse, 6 volts, Imagine Air, ride on bumper car.
6 volts. It's not very many volts.
I I could pee faster than that thing can go.
I pee like Godzilla.
There's a Spider-Man one. I found mine, guys.
Mm.
Is there a
Spider-Man.
Deadpool one? That'd be beautiful.
Oh,
Ironically,
guys.
Deadpool would drive in one.
Hey, guys.
Oh yes, he would.
It, it's
Yes, he would.
it's midnight. Happy Valentine's Day, guys.
Happy Valentine's Day. I love you. We should make out.
Yes.
Let's make out. Let's make
No,
out. It's Valentine's Day.
no,
It's Valentine's
I,
Day. Come on.
no, no.
Come
He wants to make
on.
out with me. Any hot goth girls and the thingy. Or any goth
No.
girls listening to this podcast as we speak.
Uh,
No,
I I
I'll go
I,
screw myself.
yeah, yo, call me.
Why?
Why?
Why not?
Hey,
ay,
so
ay, ay.
so there is an orgy, there is a threesome, there's a twosome. So does that mean I'm handsome?
You said it wrong. You
I
did the
did.
whole delivery wrong.
Oh, then you do it since I did it wrong.
I hate it. Uh, You know, there's always more to like relationships. If you're with a one-on-one, it's a twosome. You've got three, that's a threesome. And I'm by myself. I've got no one, and I realize that's why people call me handsome.
Oh yeah, yeah, I did do it so wrong. I like so chopped that up, didn't I?
Or it's just a one sum.
Man, I got like
Mm.
don't get mad at me here, but I'm gonna turn into a little bit of a gen. What do you call it? That new generation. I'm cooked now. I
Gen
got
Z?
yeah.
We're all Gen Z.
I'm
We're all Gen Z here.
I got like negative 10 million aura.
Negative 10, negative 10 million aura. Guys, I'm not gonna get
Guys,
the
guys,
huzz.
we're gonna get canceled. 6-7, 6-7, 6-7.
No, don't ever say that
No.
again. I am so tired of that 6-7. Like
I might just like
What,
end my life
what
right here
happened to
and
six
right
nine?
now.
I
What happened to 6-9? I missed that so much.
Yeah,
I
guys, you want to know what's even funnier? You realize that
21.
69, you realize what 69 has been around for so long that
Yes.
I read the like a character sheet for the Navy for a cat that they found floating in the ocean, like a kitten.
oh I heard about that.
I have not.
And every time that it had to do with like numbers, like his height was like 69 or his vision was 69, 69.
I remember that. I
His
remember you
age was
telling me about that.
69. It was really funny.
I remember you telling me about that.
If you're too young to understand that, go ask your parents.
It's like the birds and the bees, kids.
And just keep asking them and annoy the crap out of them until they give in.
Mom, mommy, mommy, mom, mommy.
Hey kids, gaslight your parents. It's funny.
Ugh.
Oh, drink break.
Gaslight them.
Coke break. Gaslight it.
I mean,
Coke break.
Hey, you guys remember that meme of the we're Costco guys?
Yeah.
well, yeah.
Isn't that still around or is that like now gone?
I think it's
It's
dead.
it's so dead, dude. You don't get 5 booms for that. You get
Oh,
negative 10 aura.
You know
oh.
what I really miss? I miss Uganda Knuckles so much.
Do you know the way?
You
Do you
you
know the
you
way?
you know
Do you know the
Do
way
you
to
have to
get?
have e-
Do you know the
You
way?
have to have Ebola to know the way. You have to have Ebola to know the way.
you,
Do you know the way to gaslight your parents?
no no
Yes, I do
no
it all the time.
no I don't man no.
When's the last time somebody hit a deer?
Hey,
Like deer jerky.
I know when somebody had a deer supposedly run into them. Man, I still don't believe
Supposedly?
that. Yeah, they
That's so
supposedly had a deer
crazy.
run into
I
them.
I'm going
That's
to
crazy.
strangle you, and I'm gonna throw you to the same deer that ran into me.
You're gonna become the deer.
That's what she said.
I,
Driving in my car right after a
After a
beer.
beer,
Hey, that
Uh,
was
it
just
was
like
like
a
a
deer.
deer.
hey. You guys are getting a little too loud now.
That's
Quiet
valid.
down.
That's valid. That's valid.
Licking
So,
balls.
Tommy, keep it PG now.
yes, yes.
I was talking about basketballs, you pervert.
Man, my family is red. I got a dirty mind now.
Yeah, you
Uh,
do.
Hey, you
your
want to
uncle
talk
will not be
about
proud.
you want to talk about slave labor? Let's talk about how it. I worked for
Where did
What?
we get to slave labor from? Where did this jump of a
What?
massive?
no, but listen, I worked
We're
for a
gonna get
whole
canceled. We're gonna get
no, listen,
canceled.
listen. I worked for a whole year only on $8 an hour, even though I was doing work that cost at least $10 to $12 an hour. And
Sounds like a skill issue.
only time I got a raise was during Christmas and my birthday, and that raise was only by 10 cents.
Sounds like a skill issue.
It's not a skill issue.
Did your raise go from like the rest of the year being like 10 cents extra, or did you just for that pay specifically just get 10 cents extra?
Just that day specifically, I got 10 cents extra. I was
I'm
Happy
crying.
feeling.
birthday! Happy birthday! Here's 10 cents to your check.
Oh, yeah.
I think they'd pay you more in a sweatshop.
No, no.
And
Um,
folks, that is why I'm never gonna do ranching work ever again. I prefer to stay with me, myself, a tractor in a field by myself, jamming out to music, plowing up the field like a true countryman.
he likes
See,
plowing fields, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I'm trying to say.
I mean, he could plow something else other than that field for once.
He does
Hey,
it all the time. He does it
yo,
all the time. He needs help. Somebody help him.
Somebody
He's
needs
an
to get
addict.
him.
He's an addict.
I love the fact that you are so country and so not country at the same time. It's so contradicting.
yes,
You are the essence of like a yin and yang. Like
Country, not country.
he's
yes.
just like a yin and yang type thing. Like this, you have
He's.
never met someone like this.
Like,
Is it like what's the word? Contradicting?
Well, yeah, it's a contradiction. But
Yeah.
what's funny is like I'll watch this man quite literally listen to rap music as he's plowing a field, and it's not just like I've got a beer in my tractor and a girl with blonde hair and blue eyes.
Why do
you know, the only song
men
though,
talk about
there is only one
money?
song in this world that we cannot hate on that's country, which is Neon Moon by Brooks and Dunn.
Fair enough.
Mm,
I could gladly sit
well,
I could gladly sit there for five
Why do
hours
men?
listening to that song on repeat and still think it is a banger and I'll never get annoyed of it.
I like the covers. I don't like the original.
Then you are
Why
going to hell, my son,
do
because you're living in a
why
country
do
town.
men? I say.
Hey, would you believe it that I look like a country kid, I dress like a country kid, I don't listen to much country music, but I love playing Farming Simulator.
And you also look like a
Yeah.
country Twinkie.
I don't want to
Grass
hear it.
flavor.
I I don't want to hear it. We look like giant pieces of like the ho-hos. We're ho-hos. I
We're
don't want to
just
hear it.
big. No, we're teddy bears. We're cuddly teddy bears.
I mean, food related. This man.
Has metabolism of like a baby.
We're
Oh
Stay Puff
yeah.
Marshmallow Man. Stay Puff Marshmallow Man.
Well, it's no
Um,
longer. It's no longer Friday the 13th. So we
Oh
can't.
man.
So
gotta
like.
wait until 3 a.m. We got 3 hours left.
The witching hour.
Hey,
That's
story
what they
time.
say.
I got a good story if everybody's up for story time.
Sure.
Is it spooky?
It can be either true or it can either be false. You guys gotta decide if it's gonna be true or false. And you get
False.
no, but I can't even say true story because then I'm gonna put it away. But I was at a wedding with my family and I was on it was
True
this
story. I was the groom.
I was getting married to a 50-year-old man.
let me finish my story. But I was in I distinctly remember where the state I was in. It was North Dakota. I was at my second cousin's wedding, hanging out with my one of my cousins. It was a big, huge water park hotel, but there was an arcade in the pool room right next to the pool, probably 10 feet away from the edge of the pool. We were on this dirt bike motorcycle arcade machine. I forget what we were even like what it was a plane what it was what we were racing actually. And this kid comes up from the family that my cousin was married into. This kid that's about probably 7 years old. So I was about probably 4.5, and my cousin was about 5. And my cousin has a disability, and he, in a sense, wasn't very right in the head. And
Whoa there. Hey, yo, whoa.
no, meaning like he can't like process stuff right. He's autistic like me. And this
Okay.
this kid
Like
that's
all of us.
yes, all of us. But this kid that weighs over 30 pounds more than me comes up and starts bullying me and my cousin. And I'm like, why are you bullying us? He's like, because your cousin's different. I'm like, well, you don't need to bully. I was like, so if you're gonna bully somebody that's not different. So this kid gets mad at me and pushes me. So I I push him back. And turns out he knocks me on the ground and I just start like, why are you beating me? So I finally get him off of me, punch him square in the nose, breaks his nose, makes him just bleeding everywhere. I run to my uncle, and my uncle's like, why are you crying? What happened? Why are you covered in blood? I said, this kid was bullying my cousin Willie, and I didn't sit right with it, and he pushed me. I pushed him back. He punched me. I punched him back, and I broke his nose, and he started bleeding. He's like, well, you did a good thing, son. I'm like, thank you, uncle. End of story.
I'd say that's true. I believe that.
What about you, Dawson boy? You think
It
that
was too detailed for it to be fake, so it's got to be true. But
Yeah.
I will say, I've never once mentioned you ever said about this cousin ever.
I'm gonna wait for the right time to say it?
I'm gonna be the odd one out. I'm gonna say fake.
It is true. My whole
Okay.
family was there. My uncle, my grandma, like 90% of my cousins were there. A lot of third cousins that do not count as actual cousins.
So you can marry
Happy to
them,
say.
etc.
Yeah, thought about it actually. I'm joking. That's just a joke. That's just a joke.
You heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. It's
Wow! Wow!
canon.
Wow!
It's
Wow!
canon.
Wow!
Canon. Canon is in.
That's insane.
I'm not Nick Cannon now.
Wow!
Hey, yo,
Whoa!
dude, you know Nick Cannon probably supplies over half the population for the world. He's got
Good.
like over 37 baby mamas, if I remember right.
Interesting.
I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I just know last time I looked into it was back in 2019, just before all COVID hit.
I 6 different women. 33 is such an insane,
Over
insane.
Hey,
exaggeration.
you
Like
never know. There
that's
might be
such
a
a
lot.
melodramatic response.
There might be a lot in there, a lot more there that they haven't announced, though. You know, because man,
Mariah Carey.
yeah,
What?
Nick,
All I Want for Christmas Is You for Nick Cannon is insane. Brittany Bell, Abby De La Rosa, Alyssa Scott, Brie Ticey, and Lanisha Cole.
Interesting.
Daughter Onyx Ice Cole. Ice Cole? Ice Cole is crazy.
Huh.
Cannon has 12 children in total.
that is less kids than what my girlfriend has in her family. She's got over 27 siblings. Just because
Dang.
just because her daddy's a ho ho.
It's okay. It's okay, mine is too. You know, I still want to see the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movie. I'm not gonna lie.
Never seen the first one, so I don't
This-
spoil it. Please
I
don't.
could have swore it was supposed to be on Peacock
Oh,
soon. I don't know.
dude,
You know what
we
movie
should
I
watch
am?
it.
You know what? There is. Remember, right? Make me think here. There is for surely three movies that I am very excited for that I hope they do come out this year. Number one, Fast X Part Two, the
Dead franchise.
Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse Part Two,
The
or
third
Into the
one.
Spider. Yeah, well, it's technically Part Two of the one that's already out though, because they said it's going to be two-part movie.
We all know that one ain't even coming out because Shamik Moore couldn't keep his creepy, grilly mouth
You never
away.
know. You never know though. They might change the actor though, just because how much everybody's wanting it to come out. Oh, there is
Well,
actually three because there's also the new Spider-Man movie coming out hopefully soon with Tom
The
Holland.
brand new day.
hey, they put the cocoon in the leaked trailer. There's a cocoon like that Spider-Man's in for that one, which means that they're gonna go into an insane area for this. So I'm wondering if they're gonna have Morlun in this movie because it's from that like that comic series where because he went to go fight Morlun who had defeated all the rest of the Spider-Man in every other universe except for 616, and 616 Spider-Man fought for 12 hours straight with no breaks. And when he went to a part where he was like failing, he kind of went into like his body because of like spider sense. Like you saw how it worked in like No Way Home. So it kind of works very similar for that one where his body moved without him being conscious and it made this like web cocoon, and he got out of the web cocoon after when he had to talk to like this spider god deity thing and said that this is your true form and you need to accept it, and he literally transformed into like a version of like man spider and
Huh.
and went from there to like defeating everything.
Interesting.
So I hope they go far. I mean, Stevie the Wonder Harrington is gonna be in it. So is Max from
And
Stranger Things.
the
Steve the
Punisher.
Hair Harrington.
It's supposed to have the Punisher in it, I believe.
It will.
I love the
That
Daredevil too.
Punisher.
I hope they have um Craven from the new Craven movie in it. I hope they have
Dude, I
Venom
heard that
with
one
Eddie
sucked
Brock
though.
It does suck. It sucked.
with the Craven movie did not suck. I loved it.
It booty cheeks.
I loved it, and I really hope that they have Venom from the guy that played as Venom
I can't remember his
in
name,
it.
but I did like him. Okay, I will say about the Venom movies, I liked all of them except for was it Last Dance?
Oh yeah,
The last stand or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
I hated
I
that
didn't
one. That was
same same
horrible.
same, but
Complete trash.
Spider-Man Brand New Day has a release date for July 31st, 2026.
Let's
oh
go.
yay! I'm going to theaters. Dawson, you better make sure you are here still.
I will be for that, baby boy.
That
Let's all go. Let's all do it together. Yeah.
that or I will buy movie tickets for me and Tommy to go. And if you are moved away, like you're planning on doing, I will FaceTime you and we'll watch the movie together. I don't care if I get in trouble or not.
That's illegal, Leslie. I can just
I
watch it at
don't
the theaters
care.
by myself.
No, we gotta watch it together though. So I can secretly say, that is so cool. And you can automatically figure out the plot twist and everything. And I can be so mad at you for figuring out the plot twist like you did in Mercy.
That was such a good movie.
Mercy was such a banger.
And
It
I
was
feel like that,
awesome.
and I feel like Mercy, the movie, I feel like that is what our world is coming into so far.
Yeah, no, most
Yeah.
definitely. I mean, it was really good. I will say I'm tired of seeing what's his face everywhere.
Brad Pitt?
Chris Pratt.
I mean, yeah,
Yes, Chris Pratt.
I,
I'm
But he
tired
was,
of seeing him everywhere.
but
he
he was so good in it.
he
He
was,
was really good in it.
but he's starting to do like what's that guy that played in The Last of Us as in the TV show as Joel?
Pedro
Oh,
Pascal.
Henry Pascal.
Because you remember for like last year, he was in almost every movie they came out with.
He was the Mandalorian. He was in Fantastic Four as Richard Reed's.
He
Yeah,
was in
he
everything.
was good in that one though.
I haven't seen Fantastic Four, but I know it's on Disney. I gotta watch it. We
It
should watch it tonight.
it's a
It was
banger.
so good, dude.
It was. I
I know
mean,
you guys already.
they
I know you
had
guys already watched it, but we should watch it since I haven't seen it.
they 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 have the guy that played Eddie Munson in it as the flame guy. I forget his name.
Johnny. They have him
Johnny.
as Johnny.
Johnny Storm.
Yes. Yes.
I
Uh,
liked the fact that it. I liked the fact that this one focused on the fact that Johnny Storm is as smart as Sue. Like he's a
Yes.
genius,
he
and the
is.
other versions of it always kind of showed him as like this playboy idiot type of guy. And I like the fact that it showed him for once, the fact that he was actually genuinely smart. I I wish he had more of like his quips that he would have, because him and Spider-Man like were like so tight too, and I want that to be a mesh up. I hope Doomsday does something with that.
Yes.
Speaking of Marvel movies, Deadpool 3 is still a banger.
Oh yes. I'm actually in the middle of watching it for the 15th time. Never gets old. Yeah.
Speaking of shows, how do you say it? Yu Yu Hakusho?
Yu Yu Hakusho, yeah. Well,
Everybody who's
Yu Yu,
listening to this podcast, recommended. It is a banger.
Speaking of shows, have you guys seen the new Wonder Man show? I am
No,
I'm halfway through the first episode and I gotta admit, it is not that bad.
I heard it was
no,
good.
like so I haven't watched it, but I heard the fact that it's like resetting everything finally to like giving it a good like a representation of what like the shows used to be, because they kept
Yes.
throwing it all out.
Yes. And also I like it because it also tells the side of how hard it is to become an actor. And there's one thing I do like about the show
Hmm.
is it explains that it's really hard to be an actor. So everybody that's an actor is like you don't just like get that. You gotta be like
I think
Grind.
it's a little hard to be an actor if you don't like children anymore though.
yeah.
Oh, oh, I love kids. Great, you're great for this role. Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
You're hired.
I love kids, Charlie. I love kids.
I don't think you should be saying that, Pim.
What
You,
is true? I love kids,
to change
Charlie.
the subject a little bit.
What? We're talking about Smiling Friends. Banger show.
It,
If you're autistic, you'll love it.
it, am I allowed to talk about the Epstein files? I want to make
Yeah.
sure. I want to make sure. Okay. So if I remember right, you told me that what's his name? The guy that played as Woody. What's his name?
Woody?
Yeah.
Woody from like Toy Story?
Yeah.
Tim Allen.
No. That's not no. The guy that
Tom
played
Hanks.
Tom Hanks. Didn't you say he was in Epstein files?
Yes, sir.
I
Woody was in the
pray.
Epstein files.
I really hope he wasn't because he is one of my favorite actors.
So I saw a video on there when I was doing my own research. I saw a video on there. I could be completely wrong, but there was this child, because they also have the videos redacted, so it's just a black box.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
and I saw this. I think it was a girl. The audio was cut out, so I couldn't hear the
Oh.
audio. And there was a dog, and they were playing, and eventually the dog got on top of the girl, and started its intercourse like a naughty mutt. And when the camera zoomed over away from it, because they were laughing, it looked like from the side profile of what it did show of a person, it did look like Tom Hanks from the side.
Man, I pray. I hope most of those people in that are not actually in it, but I do
I
know
mean,
Wait. Rewind. Bestiality happened there too.
yes, they were
yeah.
eating
I'm not.
kids. they
I
were
am not surprised.
they were
Yeah.
eating kids. They were doing a lot of bad things to people. It was pretty much just
Yeah,
it was pretty much a cult.
no, it definitely is.
It's Hollywood's cult.
There's a special place in hell for those kind of things.
It's not even a Hollywood cult. It's literally the world cult. They had the Princess of Norway, the people in Britain of like the 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 royalty, dog. Like it was
Was
it's
Queen
gross,
Elizabeth there?
disgusting. No,
Oh,
no, I didn't
thank you.
see Queen Elizabeth on there.
That'd be insane.
Because she was a good queen. She still is a good queen. R.I.P.
Let's just pray Keanu Reeves stays pure.
Yes.
Once Keanu
Hollywood
Reeves' name
Jesus.
ever, if Keanu Reeves' name ever pops up on any of it, I'm done with humanity, dog. I'm done. I'll literally start thinking of there's no good in life whatsoever.
Same with
What?
um.
Most critical. YouTube Jesus.
Say, also, I pray that they do not have Robin Williams on there,
Oof.
because if he is, I would really cry.
No, I would cry if Jack Black was on it.
Yeah, I love Jack Black.
uh,
He's my non biological father.
there's not really anything with Jack Black on there.
Thank
I'm
God.
so I'm so upset. Adam Sandler's in the files, but he's only mentioned as like, well, he's the modern day Adam Sandler or the person who does like he's so funny like Adam Sandler. Like he was just more of like a mention and not actually there. But
I
he
don't
did
think
go
he
to some
And
was.
Jim
parties.
I
and
think he
Jim
went to parties, but I don't think he actually was a part of any of the bad. I think he knew about it, but I don't think he actually attended the bad.
He was part of it though. He was part of it. He didn't. He may have not maybe have fully gone to Epstein files like the Epstein Island, but the ones that were going on here, he was part of. Because if you look at multiple interviews, he will state about pizzas consecutively, and pizzas is the code word for children.
Hmm.
So he did himself some diddying along with Jennifer Aniston.
One thing I gotta say though is, even if he did bad, I still love him as an actor and a rich man because he's so cool with everything he's done with his life of his acting career.
like Happy Gilmore.
Yes, and
You know what's
Big
even
Daddy.
funnier? Happy Gilmore 2. I love how people were like hating on Bad Bunny, yet they loved Happy Gilmore 2, and he was in it.
I've never seen it, so
Happy
please
Gilmore
do
2
not
was
spoil it for
awesome.
me. I am
It was
waiting to see it
awesome.
until I have the perfect moment when I can just sit down and watch it and not get distracted.
I think it was on Netflix.
It is
It
on
is on
Netflix.
Netflix. It's
Yeah,
been out for like a year.
It came out
I
last
believe
year.
so.
My sisters, both of my sisters have seen it. My mom and dad have yet to see it. I've been waiting to watch it with them, but then dad's like, "No, I'm not gonna watch it." But I do know it has Eminem in it and it has Suicide Boys in it.
Yeah, right.
The Suicide Boys are the host for the golf tournament, if I remember right.
I would also
I
cry. I would also cry if Jim Carrey was on the Epstein files.
He is.
I forgot.
Actually, what's interesting is he was part of it, and the thing is, he would go on interviews and be like, "Holy weird, Illuminati, all of this," and like saying all this stuff and like going against it. And then they killed his wife, and then he turned a whole entire different change page and did all of this. And so, like, it's interesting.
You know, it's
Yeah.
also interesting. You guys know the Island Boys, right?
Yeah.
I
They
haven't heard
were
that in forever.
they are on the they were on the Epstein Island. Jeffrey Epstein's adopted kids, like legally adopted kids, if I remember right.
It says claims linked to the musical duo known as the Island Boys to Jeffrey Epstein are false and stem from internet hoaxes.
And why is there pictures of what they look like as when they were kids, the exact same matching photos of the ones when they were standing next to Jeffrey Epstein?
AI generated images, dog.
It was before the AI came out.
AI has been around for a while, and you realize that the images they can make them look younger.
Photoshop.
It literally says here, Island Boys deny they've ever met Jeffrey Epstein.
Why would you call yourselves the Island Boys?
Because they're dumb.
Hey, one thing I do miss about it is I'm an island boy, China, China,
You know who's
island boy.
you know who else is really stupid?
Hey,
Jack
at least,
Doherty.
hey, you know what's really funny though? Jack Doherty is really funny. Not really funny, but really
Mm,
dumb. Did you know he actually finally got arrested for being a abusive boyfriend to his girlfriend? And
yeah,
they,
he also had like drugs on him or something.
yes, all of his shenanigans and messing around and finding out finally all caught up to him.
Same with Klavikier. He's in trouble now too.
Only one we are waiting for now is Pokimane
Yeah.
and Cypher Wolf or something like that.
Yeah, because
Oh, what
she
about them?
doxed Jack Stones.
SS Cypher Wolf.
She
Yeah, I
doxed
hate her.
And no,
yeah.
no, 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 no. We will never use the word hate in this podcast. Hate is a very strong word. We can
I
dislike.
strongly
Dislike.
dislike her.
Dis-
That's better.
What about the president? Can I say the word then?
No, because you said there's no politics in this.
You're right about that. You're right about that, good boy.
Like,
Sexist.
what?
Ooh,
Ooh, loading screen. Anime.
Beautiful.
Anti. Love it.
whoa there.
I like hens and ties. It's
Have
beautiful.
you ever seen a hen? I got a whole bunch of baby hens at my house.
We
Beautiful.
know.
Do they wear ties?
Yes, I actually put a tie
And
on one of
ties.
them. And unfortunately, one of them died. And
Oh,
what I decided to be a little bit of a meanie, and I was trying to shut the gate before they got out. So I just kind of took the dead chicken and threw it like 15 feet while it was dead. And I watched its neck snap and break, even though it was already dead. So I just put it through more pain.
Uh, so you're saying that you do animal cruelty? I can't believe you.
Dude, it wasn't on purpose. It
oh,
was on accident because I didn't want to have to chase chickens and look like I'm a chicken with my head cut off running around chasing chickens.
that poor chicken.
Hey, it did taste pretty good though.
Crazy work.
Hey,
Wow.
I got. Will I get in trouble if I do a joke from Jeff Dunham?
I mean, if you just put in quotes like, "Hey, Jeff Dunham said this," I don't think you will get anything.
Okay, I've watched every special of Jeff Dunham. I went to one of his
Okay.
concerts recently, on his tour.
Oh, yeah.
Best decision ever. And one of his famous jokes that he said there, that was also in his special when he was in Ireland with Baby Jameis, one of my favorite puppets. He did a joke called "Why does chicken breasts have no nipples?"
Oh, yeah.
And the reason why chicken breasts do not have any nipples is because if you freeze them with the nipple on, it will poke a hole in the package. So they cut the nipples
Yeah,
off.
I remember that.
That is one of my most favorited jokes by that man. And I love how he can make it seem like he is talking to like three different people up there, even though it's just him and his puppets. And I love that he always says,
Schizophrenia.
and and I always love that he makes it sound like he touches his puppets inappropriately, and they're like, he touches me when nobody's around.
He's a puppet diddler.
He
I mean,
is.
he's a puppeteer. What do you expect? No one,
He
Hey,
no
diddles
one who has
puppets.
puppets in their house are normal. All right, I'm
hey,
just gonna put that
hey.
out there.
You,
Please tell me he doesn't use unique methods to
you know what?
stuff.
You know what he can do though. If he ever went to prison and they asked him to be a snitch and they wanted somebody to talk, he could literally turn them into one of his puppets.
Yeah.
Whoa, there, dude. That's
He even
crazy.
said
My
that on
little
his recent show. He even said that.
he's gonna
That's
stick your hand up your
crazy.
butt and he's gonna stick your hand up your butt and make you talk.
And I'm like,
With or without the hummus?
I
without.
don't know.
Do you not? Do you guys not? Have you guys not seen the CIA dudes videos?
No.
No.
Oh, so
Uh,
there was him and the CIA agent guy goes, and there's like thousands of ways to make him talk, and it's just like, okay, so are we gonna use the water? Are we gonna use the chains? Or are we gonna use the hummus today? And it turns out if you use hummus, it's like it burns. It's just I don't know how I'd feel if I was the one that had to be in that position of just having the hummus, you know.
bring out the hummus.
Bring out the hummus. No, I don't want the hummus.
I've, what is hummus even made of? I can't remember.
Chickpeas.
Never heard of. Well, I heard of a chickpea, but I don't know what they taste like. Never had hummus.
Hummus is so good though. I love the roasted garlic hummus.
I mean, it sounds like it might be good.
Well, boys, my doggy is not feeling good tonight or this morning.
Your dog? Lucky?
Yep, Lucky. Yep.
What's wrong with Lucky?
He decided he was just laying casually on the bed and he decided to stand up, go over to my vent on the floor, just barf right on the center of the vent, and then go just like not even 2 inches away from the vent on the side and just have straight liquid come out.
Ugh.
Mm.
And that is now the second dog that we're having liquid problems with.
Our cats are having problems like that right now.
I think it's something. I think it's like allergies or something that's going around and making everybody the animal just have straight liquids.
Well, my cat had straight liquids when I first got her as a baby, but now she's fine.
Well, as a baby, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Well, I've never had a cat before. Okay,
I don't have cats. I don't like cats. I prefer dogs. They're cooler.
I like both equally, but my baby Rosie is so cute.
Yeah, no, that's real.
Hey, at least I am. I can truly say though, when it comes to dogs, I'll talk to them like they're the prettiest little babies in the world, and I'll talk to them with a baby voice. But when it comes to an actual kid that's a baby, I'm like, get away.
Get away from
Okay, hear me
me,
out, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out, hear me
disgusting
out, hear me out.
creature,
Hear me
vile
out.
vermin.
Hear me out.
I'm hearing you out.
So
Okay.
you know how people like talk to their animals and they'll say, "Oh, that's my fur baby." Does that mean I can look at like a baby and go, "Oh, it's a flesh puppy"?
How to get on a list that doesn't even exist. You're my little
I mean,
flesh baby. So silky and smooth.
oh, you know the flesh baby. The flesh baby's running around.
Now I'm a flesh baby. You better powder me.
Oh, flesh baby. Oh, flesh baby. Flesh puppy. It's time to give you a diaper.
You know what this is reminding me of?
I think my
Your
flesh puppy
mom.
is sick.
No,
Oh,
this is reminding me of Piss Man from Rick and Morty.
The
I piss man, fear me.
Pister. No, it's Pissmaster, I
Same,
think.
same with that
Piss
under,
master.
same with that underwater king dude that was in season
Oh,
4.
can't remember his name.
I
Mr.
can't.
Nimbus.
Yes, Mr. Nimbus.
Mr. Nimbus. I'm Mr. Nimbus.
And I loved how he was trying to seduce um what's his
Morty's
name?
mom and
Jerry.
dad.
Yes, Jerry,
They
and
actually had a threesome though. They literally did.
they did
Have you guys seen
Yes,
season 8 yet?
it's canon.
It
season
is canon.
Is
8.
that is that the
Of Rick
new
and Morty.
season?
Yeah,
When did it come out?
literally just last year, dog.
I
What?
think
I li- at the Walmart in Yukon, they are already have season 8 out on disc.
Huh.
I am going onto my HBO Max. Let's see if I have to log into it. If I have to, then I don't think I'll be able to look at it. Oh,
I
I
have
don't.
Hulu. It's on Hulu too.
I don't got Hulu. I only got Max, dude.
It's
Oh.
only on Hulu if you have like a special subscription.
Oh, well, I guess that's just me then.
Yeah, Rick and Morty.
I don't know if I
I
have
have
seen
seen.
it.
I've seen season 8. I forgot. I've seen season 8. Remember, because they changed the voice actors in it, and I hated the new. I don't like the new voice actors. I don't. I don't.
No, but I love Rick and Morty, so I'm gonna watch it anyways. Ooh,
I
monster.
think I've seen it. I'm pretty sure I have.
I I I I liked it. It was really good. I
We
want to
need to watch
buy.
the
I want to buy
Futurama
s- um buy it on disc so I can just watch it whenever I want, like you did with Psych.
every season.
Dude, Psych is such a great show, though.
Oh,
We
why did I?
should.
Why did I get
We
this
need to
flavor?
watch. We need to watch Futurama season 13.
Why did I get this flavor?
What is it?
That new
Orange cream.
yeah, that orange cream skull. It's not as good as the electric blue. The electric blue tastes a lot better.
No, they. I hated that they got a new orange cream because the last one is perfect.
Yeah, this new one is not that great. I like the blue one a lot better. The blue one,
Hey, Monster, if you're listening, go back to the original. You're stupid.
hey,
We are not sponsored by
my
Monster.
We're
my
not, but
my
I wish we were.
my favorite monster is the white monster.
That's probably
That
like the
is,
peak
but
pinnacle.
like
You're a basic white.
Biatch.
I am gonna gladly say this right now. I am like that one meme. POV when you're down on your 15th white monster and it looks at you like that goth baddie mommy. Like, man, I would definitely tap that can right now.
Oh man.
She's
I'm
slurping it
gonna
up.
turn it into my own little fun no parent toy.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I'm joking.
Parents are
Canlight.
listening. I hope your parents are listening to this and they say, "Oh,
I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking.
He's not
that's not a
joking.
joke. Don't lie." There is now blood on the canister.
No, it's
We
gonna
should
be
watch. We need to watch Futurama season 13 already.
For real though.
We could do it after this. Yeah.
I don't know.
What are you doing?
working on the bed, man.
Oh wow.
You can't
Nothing
twerk. You
is-
don't have anything. There's no cake.
I am like zero cake. I am like as flat as a pancake, flatter than a pancake. I am
You're
You're
so
flat
flat
as
as
a
flat.
piece of
paper.
paper.
Yeah.
I am literally nothing. I don't exist. I am literally like if
You're
Oh,
a figment of
oh,
my
oh, oh.
imagination.
Wait, do you remember that kids book where it's like the character is literally just
Are you
flat
talking
as a
about Paper
piece of
Stanley?
paper?
Or
Yeah, I think so. It's like a kids book we grew up
Paper
with.
Stanley?
I think so.
Paper,
Oh my god, would he put that away?
Ugh.
Podcast
Flat
listeners, you
Stanley.
don't want to
It's
know.
Flat Stanley. Flat Stanley.
Yes, He's flat
No,
Stanley.
no, 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 no. You gotta remember, like the great Corey once said, I can turn one way, you can see me, and I turn another way, and I am invisible.
You look exactly like him too, though.
No, I look like
Oh,
Brick. I look like Brick from that one show.
In the middle. In the
Yes.
he
middle.
finally admits
You.
it. He finally admits
He,
it.
we finally did it. We finally did it.
Yeah.
I am
There's
also
listeners.
I am also no also like Malcolm from Malcolm in the Middle. I'm also like him, and I'm like his retard brother. That is
You
just
can't
You
say
can't
that
say that
word.
I can
word.
though, because they call
No,
him a
no, you can't.
retard in that
No,
in the show.
no, that doesn't. There's no excuse to say that word.
You know what? I want to say it right now. Like Eminem once said, I don't care, you can
No,
cancel me.
no, 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 no. That's not how that
This is our
works.
first. This is for our first episode.
We're gonna get canceled, and you're
You
gonna be the
guys
reason.
are. I'm not. I mean, you guys aren't. I am. It's all right. This is
We're
the last.
all a collective of the hosts of this. We're all gonna be killed now. It's all
Or
your
or
fault.
or or, or I can just say I'm a host. I'm not a host. I'm a guest.
You're.
It's too
We
late. We said
already
it in
did.
the
It's
intro.
sorry.
I know. I know.
Literally.
I know. I know. I'm just joking.
Now you're
I'm
gonna
just
have to
joking.
make an apology video on YouTube with the ukulele.
All right. All right. All right.
I'll
All
leave
right.
all
All right.
knowledge.
Here's my apology. Ready?
If you
Yep.
know, you
Somebody
know.
somebody got to put some like little ukulele notes or something on right now. I am very sorry for saying retard. Will you accept my apology, all you great, wonderful listeners? I am sincerely sorry. The end. Say boots and cats or boots and cats or boots and cats and boots.
Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
Like,
Like Scoob.
Like swings.
like Scoo.
Hey,
Like
Tommy, I remember that video you sent me of it was that guy doing Goofy's voice and it was like stir them beans or something like that.
Stir that bean.
I love that video. I
Somebody stir the beans. What do I stir them beans?
was crying.
That was beautiful.
why is
It
your
was
hoodie
cinema.
wet?
It's not
Oh,
wet. That is called oil from a shaft of a rear axle of a pickup.
So
what?
it's a stain from a vehicle. And so and from a shaft of all things. So you're telling me that you got a shaft stain on your hoodie.
Okay, without context, it was on a rear drive shaft on a rear axle of a pickup, and there is a driveline shaft that goes on the inside that you have that's covered in oil to lube it up. Wait, that's just even worse. There is no man cars are the most sexualized things ever. Because you got suck, squeeze, bang, blow.
Oh, no. Joystick.
Oh.
Yeah, my car doesn't like me anymore because I haven't, in a while. I'm so sorry, GB.
Hey,
Oh my
I'm lucky.
gosh.
Mine's automatic, so it automatically does it for me.
Mine is
Does
also
automatically
automatic.
what?
No, yours is on automatic and a manual.
Yeah, that's true.
Mine, yours can swing both ways. Yours is I can't say the word, but
It's a Dominus club.
Wow.
mine.
You're looking at two of us and you were gonna say that word. You have no right. Just because you look like a twink don't mean you have the right to say that word.
But
Twinkie
mine
Doinkies.
though is a full automatic because it's got first, second, third, and drive.
We could do a whole entire show of you talking about cars and we could just do whatever and this is what you're talking about.
Oh, totally,
Yeah.
totally.
Hey guys, this is gonna be next episode is gonna be a filler episode of him talking about cars.
Please, can we do an episode of me just talking about how to disassemble and reassemble a vehicle car engine?
The day we feel
For
lazy,
all of
yes.
for me and my car community, please.
The day that
Yes.
we're extremely lazy,
Thank you.
yes.
You realize we're all co-creators. You realize you can also do the same thing by posting your own thing on there too. You can record your own and put at it.
I'm too
Ooh,
lazy for that.
ooh, you got me an idea.
Yeah.
I
Oh
did
god.
find this is going to be a little bit of a little convo about our podcast here. I think I found our intro song music choice.
Okay,
As long as
but
it's not
is it
copyrighted.
copyrighted?
No, it's something I made myself.
Ooh.
Oh.
Hmm,
And
interesting.
I'm gonna do a little bit of a shout out on the app that I used to make it, which is BandLab. You can go follow me there. Leslie Zunk.
You can't give out your full name.
Dude,
Too
that's my
late.
username. It's not my full name.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
You don't know my real last name.
He's actually a girl. He just sounds like a
I am
guy.
not a girl.
They don't know that.
I am not a girl. I am a
They don't know
man.
that.
I am a male.
His name's Leslie.
I love that.
It's beautiful.
All right. Next step. Let's talk about the real big thing we were all here to talk about.
Okay, what's that?
That is going to be the Chainsaw Man movie.
I haven't seen it yet, but I would like to. And the Demon Slayer one.
Same. Dawson?
I mean, I do want to watch it, but I still need to finish Chainsaw Man.
Have you not seen the series?
I've seen like the first 4 episodes.
You're
I
not a
have
good
watched
Chainsaw
the
Man.
season over 50 times, and every time I watch it, I find something new that I did not see before, or I um noticed stuff in the background that wasn't there before.
I will watch all of Chainsaw Man if you will watch The Familiar of Zero.
That's already on my playlist. Here it
Not
is.
ReZero. The Familiar of Zero. It has a talking sword and it came out in 2006 and it's my favorite anime. It's beautiful.
I have that already on my playlist. You added it to my playlist already. If I
Did I?
remember right. We'll look later. I don't remember.
Yeah.
We'll update you in the next episode.
Mm.
How long have we been doing this podcast for and
Hmm.
recording?
At least an hour.
We've been on call. We've been on it for like an hour and 51 minutes.
It only feels like
But it
30
says
minutes.
75
That
minutes.
long.
It doesn't feel that long now.
We gotta make it at least 3 hours, boy.
3 hours?
You're
Dude,
insane.
one of my favorite podcasters, well, one of my many favorites, is the Impulse.
Us.
No, it's from a different podcast. It is Impulsive with Logan Paul. That was the very first podcast I ever listened to.
Oh
You
my
lost
god.
me at the Paul. You
You
lost me
lost
at
me at
No,
Paul.
but
Paul.
it has You remember Impulsive Jokes? That group of guys. It is
Yes.
created by the same two guys, and um, I love all their stuff, and their podcasts are arranged from either an hour to almost 4 hours,
I'm tired.
and also I don't remember how long though. Bad Friends was it called with Bobby and that redhead guy.
Yeah, I think so.
I want to know how long they do their podcast for, like how long their episodes are.
There's a
I
lot
hope
of
we can
long
become as
podcast episodes.
I hope we can become as famous as them. I am praying because I love the Bad Friends podcast. I fall asleep to that because how peaceful it is, and I love Bobby's impressions of people.
Yes, they are indeed good.
Like Bobby.
Some mainly just go past the 1 hour mark, and that's barely much of anything. Which we're already past.
Really?
I've, yeah.
I wonder if anybody's going to listen to our podcast that's going to be this long.
I'm not sure. Hopefully.
We need to figure out a outro? Are we gonna have an outro song, or is it gonna be like a goodbye?
This was
Probably just in
chilling.
unison, just goodbye.
That
How about the goodbye?
or we can make our own song, and it could be like something like Charlie Puth did, and just flip the light switch and turn it into a banger song.
Definitely a
Light
bit
switch and
much.
tunes and a coffee cup. Man,
Yeah.
that man is
Do
so
I?
genius.
No, he really is. But do I look like I'm Charlie Puth to you?
Yes, puppy. I'm the Tina now.
Let's not
I
forget
say
our whole branding
I
here is
say
chilling with the Weasels.
it is chilling with the Weasels.
Chilling with the Weasels.
I'm chilling with the weasel.
I say that we have covered everything that we had on our segment.
Right.
I say that we should say goodbye,
Think this is a
and
perfect
everyone stay tuned for next week for episode 2.
Party up, people. My name is Leslie, and goodbye.
How about we do it in unison? How about we do it? Come on, everyone
Aww.
in unison. Unison. This was
this was
chilling with
With
the
chilling
the
with the
Weasels.
Weasels.
Goodbye.
Bye. Love
Bye.
you.
This was chilling with the Weasels. Goodbye.